god, besties. You are never gonna believe this. I just had the weirdest, most ridiculous conversation ever. It was on IG. No, not a sugar daddy offer. Listen, it's hella weird. Like, it's infuriating and downright misogynistic. Okay, it's kinda long, so get comfy. It all started when I came across this video on Insta. It was about how women, Asian women, Chinese women in particular, are considered leftover ladies if they're still unmarried by age 25 and above. Doesn't matter whether it's by choice or by circumstance. Then I scrolled through the comments just to see what people thought of it. And my god, it was a dumpster fire. You've got those who condemn this ancient perception of women, but you also got those comments that just grinds your gears because of how absurd they are. There was also this guy. He was one of the assholes who replied and said,
"Unmarried women nearing their 30s are literally like leftover vegetables, and at this point no one wants them. Y'all should get married by 25.
Gasp. Gasp indeed. It wasn't even a hot take. It was just straight up misogyny. I wanted to put him in his place, so I replied,
LMAO at dope_hottie_4269. Not all women want to marry, you know. We have dreams like men. And why compare leftover vegetables to women, huh?
Because they're not as fresh at whoa-meow.bitch, but that's just my hot take.
again, not a hot take, so I said,
Lol, and you think you're fresh? Mind you, a woman can do whatever she wants to do. It's her life, man. Let people live their lives the way they want to.
When my Chinese friends were in their 20s, they never thought of marriage. But when they turned 28 or 29, they immediately changed their minds. Because what are women gonna do in their 50s and 60s alone anyway, with no kids or husbands?
Of course, people's minds can change with time, but it's not going to be the same for everyone. And there's a lot of women who are single by choice and happy and busy.
I'm one of those women, single by choice, perfectly content, happy. Well, maybe not that happy because I'm in college, but that's besides the point. Anyway, this guy goes on to say,
Right. She wants to be independent, but during that time I'm pretty sure she asks men to help her with many other things. You know, for this and that. Do you think that's independent?
That's because of the concept of what a woman should be like. Most men believe a woman is a fragile, delicate damsel in distress that needs to be saved. But that's all in their head to feel better about themselves because they believe the worth depends on how much a woman needs them. In reality, women are much more resilient and mentally mature than men. They can do much more than staying at home and care for the house and kids. That's a thankless job that many don't even notice or appreciate. Women deserve more, and they can be wherever they want to. Basically, don't expect women to be your moms and focus all that attention that you put on other women's life choices towards your own. Build your life without being too dependent on women.
whew, that was a lot, right? I thought that was it, because, I replied with a pretty bomb comment. But then he goes on again.
Okay, but men are born to work, not women. I've never seen a woman work in an oil rig and sweating like those men who work their 12 hours a day. Just admit it. Women are natural caretakers, so they're naturally going to be at home taking care of the kids and the husband. And what about the baby? Men don't produce breast milk.
That's on them, honestly. I'm kidding. But what I really said was,
Both parents play a role in taking care of the child, not just the women. It's also funny you mentioned women in the workforce. Women can do the job too.
see how I was trying to be civil back there? Yeah, well, he wasn't, because then he sent me a DM to talk to me privately.
How old are you? Maybe you're one of those leftover lunches or something, LMAO. You better be careful with how you talk to men or else you're gonna regret it.
Bruh, are you being serious right now?
Is what I replied. But in reality, what I wanted to say was,
Oh, what the fuck? Get off my freaking DMs, you misogynistic punk who thinks women are rotten vegetables, but should also be taking care of men? What kind of thinking is that in the 21st century? You think you're so fresh. You're a stinking looking ass weirdo.
I'm not gonna lie, I think it's pretty hot that you're a little Asian girl with a pretty face trying to argue with me in the comment section.
What the actual fuck? Are you assuming my race now too?
Nah, I looked at your profile, it looks Asian to me. I heard Asian women know how to take care of a man, if you know what I mean.
If this is you trying to flirt by sliding into my DMs, I'm already letting you know that A, you're not my type. B, quit framing me in a category because you don't know anything about me. C, I think your horrible beliefs are turning you to an awful human being. Smiley face.
Damn, we haven't even gotten to know each other deeper, and you're already rejecting me? Are you scared of alpha males? Is that why you're scared of me? I thought Asian women like being dominated.
Okay, I already thought your previous statements were already bad, but this one takes it up a notch. It's the worst one so far.
It was bad, guys. Horrible. Disgusting. Can you imagine reading through that? I assumed when he said that, it sounded like,
Are you scared of alpha males? Is that why you're scared of me? I thought Asian women like being dominated.
Listen, bro, whatever stereotype you're trying to project onto me is completely false. And your idea of women is outdated and invalid. And even worse, you have a false perception of Asian women. I think it's time to get off the internet and fucking touch some grass.
Listen, you small-eyed Asian bitch. Who the fuck are you to tell me to touch some grass? Maybe it's you who needs to get a husband so you can be domesticated like the little Serbian Asian girl that you are. You better hope you never see me in real life or else I'll cough on you and return the fucking COVID shit your race brought into this world.
this idiot has freaking COVID. The irony.
And you got COVID, bro? LMAO, take the L like the true alpha male you are. I genuinely hope you recover from your misogyny and xenophobia, and also your weird Asian fetish. Oh, and that COVID too? I'm gonna stop wasting my time entertaining you. Thanks for the last though. Ha ha ha. I can't believe I wasted brain cells trying to educate you.
You bitch, I swear I'm gonna...
Blocked! I know. I should have stopped and never replied to him when he sent the message. Maybe I should have stopped when I posted the long comment. Or maybe I should have just never commented on the post. Because it's the internet and we can walk away from it when we want to, right? But I didn't want to. Not when it's about women, and especially not when it's about women like me. Can you imagine? He even went out of his way to harass a stranger who's done nothing to him, but his comments negatively impacted so many already, including me. He really believes that we are subservient caretakers to big babies like him, who can't even feed themselves. How pathetic, right? Those kinds of people are under this illusion that just because they're on the internet, they can say whatever they want, because freedom of speech or whatever, they can hide behind a username. But there's a line that needs to be drawn somewhere, right? He thinks he's speaking the truth, but he's just babbling on some stuff he doesn't know anything about. Of course, it's nothing new to me, but I'm sick of it, so I tried to make a stand. But look where that got me. Anyway, besties, I'm just glad to get that off my chest. Thank you so much for listening to me. Now come on, let's get boba.